attack, fast fatal heart impact, past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions, fact don't ask, grab reactions, jacked attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose, pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet out. Get ready for defeat now.
Alrighty, hello everybody. This is Kira's show here. And now, before I do begin, I've been getting a lot of comments recently that people want me to start doing my other what ifs again. Now, I will get back to those eventually. But the entire point of this series is to get me out of my burnout. If I start jumping back and forth between those other what ifs, it's probably just going to put me back where I was. And I would have to take another break in order to get myself back together. Meaning, those what ifs would not be out for another bit of time. So, just be aware of that. To those of you who keep requesting it, just please stop. Otherwise, those series, it will take a longer amount of time for them to get out. And it would just put more stress on me. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's begin. Whenever we last left off, Izuku Midoriya, he was the loner, the guy who was always by himself. One day, for some reason, he just completely opened up to everyone. Everyone in his school, and well, at least that he runs into, he at least talks to and seems to hang out with. Now, Midoriya, yeah. He talks with and occasionally will actually hang out with quite a few people. They all find it quite cool. They're hanging out with a celebrity. That's really all they're thinking. That's really awesome. And Midoriya, he's their friend, quote unquote. However, he just makes sure that there's no suspicious activity going on around them. Whenever that's all said and done, he will start hanging out with more people. Eventually, he can talk to you or jump back over to you if he suspects something. Doing that quite a lot. Now, with that being said, he also does actually train with a few different people. He's gone up against people with different quirks. Fire quirks, ice quirks, and even random quirks. He's even had somebody literally throw compressed air at him and blast a hole straight through his face. He got back up, sure, but it was quite unexpected. Basically, anyone who wants to train and get their spirits up to try and go to take the UA entrance exam, they train with him. Now, with that out of the way, he also was training with quite a lot of the girls who are actually going to make it in UA, unaware of that fact. And he is currently with Momo, Toga, and Uraka. These three all know about the little mystery surrounding the briefcase. Now, with that being said, Midoriya, he has been keeping an eye out on a lot of people. And he's also met quite a few other people. He's talked with Todoroki again, actually met up and talked with Bakugo once, after learning a bit more about him. And, well, he fought Bakugo. Kinda because he asked Bakugo to see exactly where he stood. Yeah. Basically, he fights almost every kid around his age in town. Now, with that being said, it has been roughly another month. And Izuku Midoriya, he's hit a stone wall. As he does actually sit on the couch in his living room today. He just cooked himself some breakfast, And, well, it's actually quite surprising. But he feels exhausted. He doesn't feel like he got any sleep last night. And, well, he hates to say it, but a day off might actually be what he needs. Now, with that being said, the doll actually does begin to talk. A day off? Yeah, it's where you basically, uh, don't do anything. A day off. Really? So you're taking it away from physical training and putting it towards magic? Huh? Oh, no. When I say you don't do anything, you don't do anything. Really? Yeah. It's more or less you just get lazy for a day. You don't do shit. Oh, okay. Then how does one do this? Midoriya just eating his breakfast real quick before laying on the couch, saying kind of like this, before he eventually just passes out. Now, with that being said, we do have the doll, who actually is kind of curious. Izuku, it does make sense. She's seen that guy literally make leaps and bounds throughout his training. And sure enough, it wouldn't hurt to have a day off, would it? But even then, maybe I can get on my feet and actually inspect certain areas. Hmm. The doll walking over to the counter and picking up the file, and beginning to look through it. Let's see. As he begins to go through the book and look for different people, Midoriya has a check mark on the people that he has cleared, and he's actually inspected. A lot of these people, they don't seem to be a goddess, or appear to be part of the clan that the demon's looking for. So let's see. As you're basically flipping through a bunch of pages with a bunch of check marks. Quite interesting. Now, after flipping through, I want to at least say, over 20 pages, the doll finally stops on one where there is a highlighted name. However, this highlight is actually in black marker, so Midoriya did it himself. Who exactly is this? Her sliding the picture out of, well, where it is, and flipping it over. Let's see. Ibarra. Reason for suspicion. The girl seems to be very tied to the idea of religion, so it is quite a possibility. Well, it's kind of weird, but it also does make sense. Then again, flipping through the other pages, and actually finding a few different targets that have not been cleared. Now, with that, the doll does actually go out and begin to look around. Now, let's see. I wonder what I'm going to find. The doll heading out and going somewhere. Going to a nearby church. Now, after heading in, the doll does not find Ibarra. However, after talking to and actually inspecting a few things, yeah, they're basically having a bit of fun learning more about culture. Now, they do eventually leave and just walk around for a while, encountering some of their targets and actually talking with a few of them. learning more and more and more, until eventually they do find Ibarra. And they actually do look into her memories and inspect her mind. There is nothing in it about her encountering any strange power, or even simply just, well, a weird experience. It's just it, and she is cleared. Them being able to mark her down and simply just go back home. Now, once they do arrive, they actually are pulled aside by Ochako, who wanted to actually talk with Midoriya. Now, the doll doesn't really know what she wants, and she simply just asks, why? Well, the guy was sort of. The guy kinda cut me a break, and really helped me out. Because of that, I actually feel a lot stronger, you could say. Plus, I actually am able to save up some money for some stuff that I really needed. So, do you think that you could tell him I said thank you? That might be a bit more tricky of a task than you believe. Huh? Well, currently he is, I believe, asleep. He was like that whenever I left. Really? Okay. No. Eventually, they do walk back into the apartment. And, sure enough, Midoriya is passed out on the couch, asleep. The doll trying to walk over and get to his attention. Hello, or to Midoriya, waving their hand in front of his face. No response. Now, they attempt to just try and wake him up. Fingers on his nose, his mouth opens and he starts breathing that way. Nothing really happens. And, well, they're not too sure what to do next. Now, with that being said, this is whenever someone actually is nearby. The demon that they've been trying to find. He was able to jump into another human's body. However, after further research and looking into this human, they were able to find out that it was Midoriya's caretaker. So that makes it easier. If she stops by, then it raises no suspicion. And if they are able to catch the boy off guard, they might actually be able to simply just lure him out. Now, with that being said, this is whenever they try and make their move, walking into the apartment area and beginning to try and go up the stairs. Now, with that being said, they make it to the top floor and begin to at least try and look around. Damn it. Oh, where's that boy's apartment number? Shit. I don't know everything about this situation. Okay. Let's see. The person just walking down the hall and knocking on a door. At random. They're looking for, well, somebody. They have the wrong apartment number and they were simply just hoping to find Izuku Midoriya. The person just pointing down the hall, saying that his room number is that one. And they simply just walk away. Jeez, what's up with that chick? Whatever. It's probably his own business. Then again, I gotta get back before my food gets cold. Them just closing the door. And then there is a knock on Midoriya's door. The doll getting up to answer it. However, this is whenever, after roughly a few seconds, the door actually does get opened up, and the doll is confused. Now, once the door actually does begin to open, they see the energy, and the doll simply just hides behind a wall and waits as the lady walks inside, and she actually does close the door. Hello? Izuku? Are you here? Somewhat actually just walking in and looking around. Okay, so where is he? This might be easier than I thought. I'll just have to look around and see if I can find the files. Now, they immediately look at the TV, seeing the glare in the screen and actually looking on the couch. There he is, asleep. So wait, did he not even hear me come in? Crap. If he was a normal human, I could offer him simply just right now and call it quits. But if I kill him, they'll probably just wake him up. Shit. This was supposed to be This was supposed to be a simple matter. The other demons are too strong to just come through. I was the only one at that perfect level. Damn it. Alright, so there it is. The person walking over to the counter. As soon as they do, the doll makes their presence known by shooting a beam of energy directly at the person. And it actually does hit them in the shoulder. Them actually getting hurt and trying not to scream out in pain, since they might wake the kid up. Shit, what the hell was that? Is he already awake? Now, they turn around to see the doll with her hands pointed into a finger gun. I would suggest letting go of that, let alone not even peeking at that. The hell? Who are you? Well, you can clearly tell that I am using magical energy. So, I would like you to guess. That doesn't make sense. Well, think about it like this. You talked once, I believe, about the Fountain of Youth. How did you know that? Oh, quite simple. I looked inside your head. When? Well, whenever I struck you. Damn it. Fine. Yes, I was talking about it, so what do you want? I'm not here to fight, I just want my stuff back. Well, we cannot allow that to happen now, can we? Listen. To be frankly honest, I am not a living creature. I am actually a doll. You cannot kill me. The same traditional methods that you would use to kill any normal human. And you cannot kill him. She says, pointing to Midoriya, who is currently snoring. Going on to state that, so it is a futile effort to try and stop them. So just give up. Stop trying to do whatever they're doing, and they can actually live a normal life. As normal as any demon could in the human world. Now, the demon immediately just tries to grab this stuff, before being struck in the back more. Turning around and not seeing anyone. Kinda confused. The hell? Where'd they go? I am right here, the doll says, who is sitting directly on the counter, holding the book of information that they just have. You are looking for this now, aren't you? Yes, now give me that. Oh, if you insist. The doll turning on the stove and simply just tossing the information on there. As it begins to burn. The demon actually screaming very loudly. And this waking Midori up. As soon as he jumps up, kinda confused, this is what he sees. The demon just standing there, and the doll with two hands on the side of the woman's head. Kinda confused for a second before he actually does register the energy coming off of her. And, sure enough, the demon takes off running, ejecting from the woman's body and directly running over to the door. As soon as Midoriya got onto his feet, the demon just threw himself off of the building and tries to get away. This kinda confusing Midoriya, turning around and heading back in, checking to see if his caretaker actually has a pulse or not. Sure enough, she's alive. It doesn't seem like she's injured. What the hell happened? What did you do whenever I was asleep? Why was he here? Well, he was looking for the information. And sure enough, he used someone close to you to try and get to you. So, I looked inside of his head. Really? Yes, however, you have made one fatal mistake. Hmm? You checked to see if she was alright, rather than trying to pursue the demon. What are you talking? Oh shit. Yes. It would seem like you forgot your current mission. Well, fuck. Midoriya says, running out the door, and looking around. With him being this high up, he should be able to see the demon. But he doesn't see anything. Damn it, I don't even see his energy. Okay. Now, with that being said, a few people actually do step out. They heard all that commotion, and were wondering what happened. Midoriya simply just informing them that he's sorry about that, and everyone can just head back inside. Well, somebody just tripped and they got knocked out, so there's no need for concern. He's going to make sure that they get proper medical attention, and that they're perfectly fine. It just kind of startled somebody he lives with. Before he heads back inside his apartment and closes his door, locking it this time. And his caretaker does eventually come to later on in the day. Meanwhile, the demon is freaking the hell out. All those files, all those things. Shit. It should have been clear. Damn it. Alright, so what do I need to do? This does not make any sense. Okay. We're gonna have to rebuild up those files and use partially what I saw. Now, the demon is unaware that they've just been duped. Meanwhile, the doll is currently at least looking back through the files. Before informing Midoriya that it seems like these people right here holding up a few pictures, saying they are all clear. Wait, so you used my day off to actually get up and go somewhere? Well, that would be correct, yes. Okay. Wish you would help me with that sooner, but whatever. So what do you know? Well, I know that a few of our targets here, they are not what the demon is looking for. Luckily for me, I altered some of the things that he may have seen. What? Yes. Whereas he believes that he saw his other targets, or simple people, he simply just saw illusions. In fact, he believes that this file is now destroyed. So it means that he is no longer trying to take it back. In fact, they probably already have a few other files on hand. Damn it. I wish you did not do that. Why is that? Because with that target on my back, it was probably stopping him from going after people. Now, you basically just gave him a reason to stop looking into us. I did not think that through. Yeah, you did not. Listen to me. With a target on my back, he's more likely to come after me. And now, most likely we are going to have to draw him out. So. Damn it. Alright. This is bad. Real bad. I'm sorry. I was unaware that that was your current task. You'll be fine. Either ways, I was asleep for most of the day. So, let's at least try some training. Now, with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed. And have an amazing day. I'll catch you guys in the next part.